Kamala Harris is absolutely irate after Trump just hired Tulsi Gabbard as his debate coach against Kamala Harris. This is absolutely mind-blowing news, knowing Kamala Harris and Tulsi Gabbard's history being like arch nemesis against each other, and I'm absolutely here for it. I think Trump is really just making amazing powerhouse decisions, and it's really amazing to me to see this after this man literally just got shot in the ear, and he continues to just remain triumphant and push forward. My respect for him grows by the day, and as always, Trump 2024. If you guys are new here, welcome. If you guys are new here to the channel, welcome to the King Squad, the best reaction channel on YouTube, and I hope everybody's having a great, amazing day. Okay, and as always, thank you to each and every single one of you guys who like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Really excited to check this stuff out, so let's go.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. There's always something that can bring down even the strongest of superheroes, right? There's always an Achilles heel or a kryptonite, you might say. There's a Joker to the Batman. And the Joker is somebody, of course, who laughs like a maniacal sociopath, and that person would be Kamala Harris in this allegory. And Batman would be Tulsi Gabbard. I don't know, maybe the metaphor all breaks down. What am I trying to say here? If you're looking at two people who have really been a kryptonite to each other, or have been like the greatest battle royale when it comes to worldview and running for president, and Tulsi Gabbard ran for president against Kamala Harris in 2020 and did better than Kamala Harris in the polls in 2020. Tulsi Gabbard was like at 7 or 8% in the polls. Kamala Harris was at 1%. Go check. Kamala Harris has a arch nemesis, and that arch nemesis is Tulsi Gabbard, is what I'm trying to say. In fact, when Kamala Harris dropped out of the race, before she even got to Iowa, it was because Tulsi Gabbard destroyed her in the Democratic debates. And Tulsi Gabbard responded by posting this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Tulsi Gabbard, with that smug expression on her face, is back. And she's back to do what? The thing that Kamala Harris fears the very most. Prep Donald Trump in his debates. Trump pulls Tulsi Gabbard for debate prep against Kamala, once eviscerating Kamala Harris on the debate stage. New York Times. Oh, yeah, baby. Just in, President Trump has brought in Tulsi Gabbard for debate preparation. Kamala Harris. There's going to be a debate next month, in like 3 weeks, between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Oh, it's going to be good. The reason why Donald Trump has done this is because Tulsi Gabbard ended Kamala Harris's career in the last time that they debated. Kamala Harris hasn't done a lot of debates. Kamala Harris is someone who's clearly been selected by a small group of elites inside and outside of government to try and be like the next Barack Obama and try and sort of be a Manchurian candidate, empty suit, so they can continue the way things are going and not reform. Kamala Harris has been called out by Tulsi Gabbard. Truth has been brought. Tulsi Gabbard brings the truth against Kamala Harris and her record, destroying her in their last debate. This is the clip that everybody is posting. Every account that we see is posting this specific clip from a CNN debate where Kamala Harris's entire presidential campaign was ended. Trump's team, avoiding traditional debate prep, has focused on policy time sessions, with Gabbard bringing expertise and a proven track record in confronting Kamala on stage. Oh yeah, let's watch.
Gabbard, you took issue with Senator Harris confronting Vice President Biden at the last debate. You called it a, quote, false accusation that Joe Biden is a racist. What's your response?
I want to bring the conversation back to the broken criminal justice system that is disproportionately negatively impacting black and brown people all across this country today. Now, Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. That would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place. that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way.
Thank you, Congresswoman. Senator Harris, your response?
Wow.
As the elected Attorney General of California, I did the work of significantly.
Communist says what? Call her Commie Kamala. I'm telling you, call her Commie Kamala. We've done it. We've workshopped it. We've asked the audience. Millions of people voted. Commie Kamala.
You guys saw she started choking on the lie, right? Like, it was like right there in 1080p. She started choking on that lie. She was like, I did the best I could.
Senator Harris, your response?
Right. It's right
As
here.
the elected Attorney General of California, I did the work of significantly.
Communist says what? Call her Commie Kamala. I'm telling you, call her Commie Kamala. We've done it. We've workshopped it. We've asked the audience. Millions of people voted. Commie Kamala, man. It's what's going to stick. Kamala Harris is not smart. She's not smart.
At all.
She's dumb. And bringing in Tulsi Gabbard, who is a smart person and who's a very likable person, and who I was like, I don't know, like, was I okay with her being VP? I don't know. Like, there was a time in which people were saying Tulsi Gabbard, hey, might have been the VP pick. Trump brings in Tulsi Gabbard to prep debate for Kamala. Oh, yeah, baby. Spokesperson for Trump, Carolyn Leavitt, said in a statement that Trump's proven to be one of the best debaters in political history, evidenced by his knockout blow to Joe Biden. He does not need traditional debate prep, continued to meet respectively with policy advisors, like effective communicators Tulsi Gabbard, who successfully dominated Kamala Harris on the debate stage in 2020. Yeah. Oh, man. She did this a lot, actually. I have another spicy debate clip for you. Kamala Harris is in fear of Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard is making the rounds, explaining exactly why she would help out Trump instead of helping out her party. Remember, she was a member of Congress who was an elected Democrat from Hawaii. Why are you now helping President Trump? Here we go.
See any of those headlines coming out of the propaganda media today? Quite the opposite. Again, they are painting this revisionist history picture, which reminds us about how much nonsense we are going to continue to be fed over these next few months. And really, it's going to be up to us as voters to wade through all of that and look at her record. Because even as she rolls out all these new policy positions, she's going to run away from Joe Biden and his record and Bidenomics, all these things that she celebrated. She's in office. She could take action and implement these new policies right now. Why wait? Why wait? Why has she waited 3.5 years, quite frankly?
We have asked the same thing. Kind of a double question. I've got about 45 seconds left for you, Tulsi. Speaking of debate, she's agreed to one. Will she do more? And is the media going to let her get away with just not talking?
I sure hope not. I think there's, I saw someone on CNN and a couple others already starting to push. They need their clicks and they need their ratings too.
Watching more and more clips of Kamala Harris, she definitely seems to be very evasive, and it definitely seems that she is kind of saying what she thinks the people want to hear, and none of it sounds authentic and none of it is genuine, and we all know that she's not going to deliver any of that stuff because it doesn't even go towards what she actually believes. And we can see what she believes by the VP she chose, Tim Walz. All right, and the stuff he stands for. So we know what their agenda is and how messed up it is. But yeah, it's crazy.
We'll see that this is about staffers and pollsters telling Kamala Harris what she should say, which is why she's avoiding interviews and press conferences, because they're afraid she will be exposed for who she is. An empty suit, a typical politician, and a fake person, not someone who cares about the interests of the American people. She wants power, and she will do whatever it takes to get there.
Tulsi Gabbard, great to have you on the show. Thank you.
Oh, man. Can we just have Tulsi join the debate for a little bit? Can we just give Tulsi the mic for just a little bit during the debate? Kamala Harris was on the mic just seconds ago. This is how bad Kamala Harris is. She's proposing Soviet-style price controls, and she's not even able to say the words right.
And I will work to pass the first ever federal ban on price gauging on food.
Price gauging. Price gagging. Wait. Price gauge gagging. Price gouging. Gouging. It's called gouging. What? Do parlez-vous français? Oh, yeah, you were raised in Quebec. Look at this. Look at these crowds. The crowds of a communist. Seems the honeymoon is over, Kamala. And we are super excited that friend of the show, Tulsi Gabbard, is going to go in.
So, yeah, I completely agree. There we have it. Shout out to Benny Johnson. Really awesome source. And yeah, we see, like I stated, Kamala Harris is an empty suit, and she's got these agendas and policies that she's got in her back pocket that she's ready to just unleash on the nation and really finish the job that Biden has done. The horrendous job, might I add. And this is why I say that don't fall for the stuff that she's saying, okay? I get that both sides have their stuff, but at the end of the day, this is not the time to sit here and, like I stated, have these try out. Let's experiment with this female black president, and yeah, she's the first woman president, and she's black, and this is great. I don't think this is the time to experiment. I don't. I don't think Kamala Harris is fit for the job, and this is really going to be highlighted during this debate. And we all know that, okay? And she's definitely shuffling and freaking out and all of that now that Tulsi Gabbard has joined the Trump train. And it's really exciting to see. And really amazing at that. You really see, and this is what I stated in my previous videos, you really see the Democratic Party is turning on itself, okay? Even with AOC turning away from Kamala Harris. That was amazing to see in itself. And then how the Democratic Party withheld resources from Biden and all this kind of stuff. They're really, I see that they're in a bit of a conundrum. And it's really a pleasure to see. So that's all I have to say about this, you guys. Comment down below what your thoughts are. I really am interested in knowing what you guys have to say about this and what your thoughts are about everything. Do you think that Kamala Harris is really going to be able to stand on her own 2 feet against Trump in the debate against Trump and versus Kamala Harris? Or do you think that Trump is going to blow Kamala Harris out of the water like Battleship? That's what I personally think. I think Trump is going to absolutely annihilate Kamala Harris, and I'm here for it, okay? And that's just that. So comment down below what you guys think, and as always, I hope everybody's having a great and amazing day. And if nobody told you, you're an amazing person. Drink your water, and I hope everybody's making their money legally. And no, this is not financial advice. And yeah, that's all for this video. Shout out to the King Squad. Shout out to the channel members. You guys are the bomb.com. And that's all I have to say in this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. And God bless. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's go.